Welcome back to another video here at Think Income, where we talk about all things finance. Our goal here is to invest on income producing assets that would eventually create multiple streams of income. That way we can relax and celebrate knowing that our money is making money, and this will lead us one step closer to achieving true financial freedom so that we can live life on our terms. When you get a chance, go ahead and scan the QR code on your screen for more information to access our link tree. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be doing an update on my account and talking about a particular play that I'm in. Right now, the account is at $5,994.24. I originally started this account off with $5,000 if we go back 3 months. As of December 20th, the highest the account has been is $6,600, and right now it's trading at $5,994 as of December 21st, 2024. The reason it's down is because one of my plays is doing horribly, and as a learning lesson, on that one I did not have a stop loss, and that's why it's currently down to the negatives where it is. That is a trade that I will talk about in a later video, so if you haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell icon for more content like this. Today we are going to be talking about PLTR. It is a company that I've purchased shares at $16, and I bought more shares at $21. Now, when I was buying this at $21 a share, at that time I didn't have $2,200 to buy 100 shares. And that is something I regret not doing. I should have found a way to sell other stocks or get a loan or do something. I should have found a way to make it happen. Anyways, I didn't have the money at that time, and I found out about options and leaps. Leaps are just trades that are set to expire a year or more in the future, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So before we get started, let me just talk about what PLTR is. So if we come here, and by the way, this app is Robinhood. So if you don't have an account, you can find a link on my link tree, which I have in the description, and you can actually set up an account. If you deposit $100, you'll get some shares of free stock. I believe that promotion is still going on. But PLTR Technologies engages in the business of building and deploying software platforms that serve as essential operating systems for its customers. It operates under the commercial and government segments. The commercial segment focuses on customers working in non-government industries. The government segment is involved in providing services to customers that are the United States government and non-United States government agencies. The company was founded by a few good men back in 2003 and is headquartered in Denver, Colorado. The listed name for PLTR is PLTR, and it is a Class A common stock. Just recently, they got added to the S&P 500 as well as the NASDAQ, which is a good thing. Now, I'm trying to make this video short and sweet, so please forgive me if I'm talking too fast or reading too fast. But in a nutshell, options contract allows you to control 100 shares of a stock. So, right now, PLTR is trading at $80.69. If I wanted to buy 100 shares, I would need at least $8,100. Now, back on November 15th, which was this was trading at about $65.75. And I brought a in-the-money options call. And by in-the-money, I mean that if we go here to trade PLTR options, this is called a options chain. And right now it's trading at $80.69. We have it set to buy call, and this contract expires in January 16th of 2026, which is 391 days from now, a year, right? So at the time, or let me first back up. In the money means that you're buying a call that is currently trading below the current price. So if it's $80.69, anything $80 or below would be in the money. And the further down you go, the further you get into what is considered deep in the money. I mean, that's way below the current share price. Well, back on November 15th, when it was trading at $65, I brought a call for $40, which is this one right here, which was set to expire in January 16th of 2026, which gave me about a year and 2 months for this trade to do whatever it's going to do and for me to see if it's going to be profitable. So as you can see that this options trade is set to expire in January of 2026, which is 391 days from now. I have one contract and I brought it on November 15th. As I mentioned when I brought it for $2,900. So in this example, if I were to sell it on Friday, which was December 20th, I would have gotten a credit of $4,504.97. Not including the cost of the trade, which is normally like 65 cents, I believe. So the difference between $2,900 and $4,500 would have been the $1,600. As we can see on Friday, being that there was a major drop over 1,100 points because there was a Fed meeting about the interest rates didn't go as low as they expected. The market reacted and the market was red. I think that was on Thursday. So this is it rebounding from Thursday. So yesterday it was up 14.42%, which was $572. And it's trying to get back up to where it was at. So right now it's currently up 56.55%, which is $1,640, which is an amazing return. Being that, so at this point I have some options, right? I can choose to go ahead and sell this call today, get that credit, lock in these profits, but because, or I can choose to hold it a little bit longer until we get closer to January of 26. Now, me personally, I do believe in this company. It is a company that I would have purchased 100 shares of anyways if I could afford it at that time. So because of that, I'm going to hold on this one a little bit longer. That's just me personally. Because I do believe that this stock I believe that it will go above 100. Back when this stock was trading at about $16, the CEO also said that he believed it would go over 100. So I'm going to be paying attention to it over the next couple of months, especially as they get more contracts, because I do believe that eventually it can hit $300. It might not be by 2026. It'll probably be like maybe 2027. But it is a company that I personally believe in. I'm not advising you or recommending you to invest in it, but it's a company that I believe on. And as you can see, if we go back to the actual stock, it has been performing extremely well. Year to date, it's up 376%. So, I mean, that kind of speaks for itself, which is $63 per share. Now, if I had brought it 100 shares at $16.25, I'd be up $6,300, which is insane. If I had brought a Leaps call back here when it was at 16, or even better, when it was down here at like $4, $7, and I was looking at Palantir when it was at $7. I regret not buying it at that time. But that just goes to show that a good quality company at the right time, it can skyrocket. And as we can see here, November 4th, here in the US, once the president was decided, Donald Trump, as you can see, it just shot up. It went from $41 to where it is now, $80. And it is at an all-time high. So that's just a little breakdown of this particular call. I will do another update on this maybe in about a month or so, maybe 3 months or so. I have this same trade for a different strike price and a different date in my Fidelity account. And that one is over 80%, over $2,200. And that's because I got that I opened that trade before this one. And as I mentioned, it has a longer expiration date. And I think I probably either spent around the same amount of money, $2,900, maybe even less. I'll be doing a review on that video as well as other positions, whether they're in the green or in the red. So if you do like content like this, please make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell icon so you can be notified on future updates, as well as see me grow my $5,000 account to $10,000. I'm running the same challenge on my Fidelity account, except for that one, I started out with $4,700, and I'll also be reviewing the performance of that account as well. As always, thank you all for watching this video and staying to the end. I'll catch you all on the next one, folks. Peace.